Hello everyone, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for Aquarius. It's going to be for the last week in December, next week. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. Also, there's one other thing I want to mention. For those of you that are interested in the phases of the moon, on December the 29th is going to be the last full moon for 2020. So it's going to be in the sign of Cancer. So just to give you a heads up, let's see what we have for Aquarius. What is the most important thing for Aquarius? One card, please. Ooh, Temperance in reverse. There's something that's not quite balanced here, and it could be anything to do with, it could have something to do with your mind is not balanced in a certain way, meaning that you're split about two different paths to choose or something like that. Or it just could be that there's something else in your life that might just be not in balance. This is Archangel Michael, and in reverse, this is saying there's something that can't be balanced. You might have to try another path. And it's interesting that I said path, because look at that path in the background on this side of the card, and look at where it leads to the kingdom of glory. There's a crown, a golden crown there, just sparkling, waiting for you. If you're on a spiritual path, this is a kind of like a hint or a nudge from the angels telling you, you might want to stay on the same path you're on already. Whatever, if that works, that probably won't be for everybody, but that's what it looks like. That's what I get from that card. Now, this could be you too, Aquarius. Your energy at this time is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe there's a fear of money. Is there a money issue, fear here? Because that's the first thing I think about when we see Pentacles and it's in reverse. Usually it's a loss of money. But for this person too, it could also be that they're not as very helpful when it comes to helping out other people. They're more in a lockdown stage in a sense. Hint, hint. You know what I mean? But this person is not happy not being outside. They love nature. They love animals. They're so, to me, they're very pure, but it's more about practicality than love, if that makes sense, with this kind of energy. This is more about practicality at this point in your life. But that's why Temperance is here, because how can you need to have love in your life as well. If you don't have somebody in your life, this is what this is about. Otherwise, this could be about telling you that things are going to hopefully turn out financially, if that's what you're worried about. But it could be, because I see the 2 cups there. That water, it looks like it's still because it's constantly moving between the 2 cups. Magically, in a sense, if you know what I mean. Let's see if I can get any more to pop before I start pulling. Is there anything else? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh my gosh. There's going to be some bad news that comes in. It might have to do with money, or not money, but a work situation, or something that's very passionate for you. Something bad's coming in. You're not going to like the news that this energy is bringing. Wow. It could be something that's emotional for you as well as financially. There could be an issue here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, your own card is in reverse. Aqua, what is going on with you? Now with the star in reverse, the only thing this person can, or this card can do, is heal. Heal things, people, animals, plants, earth, water, all of that stuff. There's something that's got you out of balance here. Bad. Really bad. There's probably a decision you're supposed to be making and you're not making it. And it might have something to do with that path. Because this is the theme of your whole reading. Temperance in reverse. And they're showing us that there's a path that you need to be on. And to me, it with the golden crown and all of the sparkle of sunlight shining from it, it almost feels like you're supposed to be on some kind of spiritual path and you're not doing it. Is that possible? Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Something about moving. You've done the best. You've done all that you can do in the situation that you're in, whatever that might be for you. You've planted the seeds, they grew, they've been harvested, and now there's nothing left to do. It's time to move on. This could be a literal move. I'm talking about from one home to another, from one place to another. Oh my goodness gracious. And you're supposed to be working with somebody that's supposed to be here with you. Now, I always say that this Three of Pentacles is in stone. It's not something you can pull off the wall, and it's not coin. This is a like a masterpiece. And it's set in a monastery. Because we have a monk and we have somebody that's dressed up real wild and crazy. That could be you, Aquarius. Are you doing some kind of work on your home where there's something about three people working together? Because this person here is a masonry. They do this kind of work. That's what they do. Now, the bad news could be that something's not going to be able to be done. Or the bad news is it's time to get started right now, or something like that. Let's keep going. You did make a decision. Uh-oh. What was your decision? I always say that there's two boulders in the back of this lake or river or whatever that is. One's far away and one's close by. If you look at it like this, see? And when you're blindfolded, you can't see which choice to make. But when in reverse, this tells me that your blindfold has slipped off and now you're able to see clearly and you've chosen the path that you thought was best for you. Whatever that might be. But I will say one thing, the majority of these cards are in reverse, so your choice might not have been the right one or something like that. Let's just keep going. Or it might not be working out the way you had thought it was going to, something like that. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Now this is somebody that they don't wait on decisions. This is somebody that makes a decision and they're not even using their intuition. This is somebody that is egotistic. This could be somebody in your life, or this could be your energy, actually. It's mirroring you. Oh my God. The world in reverse. The world's not spinning for you right now because there's something that's incomplete, or there's a reason why you're being put on hold. There's something. Has it got something to do with the King of Wands? are you familiar with somebody or somebody in your life around you, like the King of Wands energy? Now, it could be masculine or feminine. I don't really... It could be feminine or masculine, and this could be you feminine. Whichever way works for you. You can reverse. But this fire energy, this is... Oh, you're waiting. I think the divine is working on somebody for you. Is that possible? If you're single now and you're not connected to anybody, this is the energy that they're working on, and it's supposed to be coming to you. I'm going to have to clarify. I think the divine is working on somebody for you. Somebody that's supposed to come in and help you with your spiritual path. Because this is spiritual work. This is humanitarian work. This person's probably not getting paid as much, if little. But whatever it was, the growth has left. There's no more growth here. And this talks about a delay in travel plans too. Are these two things hooked together? Is this King of Wands somebody that's supposed to be coming to you? Are you aware that there's somebody that is supposed to be helping you on your spiritual path? Let's clarify this here. Oh my gosh. Again, oh my God. The Eight of Cups in reverse can mean one of two things. Either somebody's going backwards and going back to where they were, or the other option is a spiritual path. I kid you not. You have this card, and this one about moving on. It's like you're supposed to be doing something that you're not doing. You're supposed to be on a spiritual path. Bottom line, that's what it feels like. Goodness gracious. Whatever this was that you decided on is a permanent death. Not a permanent, no, I'm sorry, not a permanent, a death and a rebirth. Whatever the bad news was, why you're in reverse, why is that happening, and why you made a decision, whatever it was, it's almost like they're reversing everything you just did. So you may have gotten yourself off of your track for some reason or another. It could have been from a person, or it could have been a situation that threw you into a loop and you got all turned upside down and it distracted you from taking your path. But whatever, it doesn't matter, whatever it was, it's done. Because this is a transformation card, and this is you, Aquarius. This is you. And this is Scorpio, and this is telling me that this situation here has to be redone. It's not done properly. I felt that a while ago too. Didn't I say something about whatever decision you made, it must not have been the right one? Because everything's in reverse. And even the world. If you would have done something right here, the world would be in the upright. But you are definitely being protected. You are definitely being protected and guided. That whatever you did here was not supposed to be. So the death and the rebirth is going to come and turn everything back around the way it was. And whatever that was done improper, a mistake, is going to help the world turn. And it's got something to do with a King of Wands, whoever that is to you. It's funny that Temperance here has that golden crown, and he's wearing a golden crown. I think there's somebody that's meant to come to help you. Somebody that's walking a spiritual path, perhaps, that's supposed to be walking with you. This person may not even be aware of it. This might be something that the divine is working on for you, and it's in the background, and this person probably is unaware. And you don't even know. I don't even think you know. But you're definitely headed out in a direction where you're feeling like, it's like, if there was a mistake made, maybe this is you feeling like you need to hurry up and get something done right. With a king of, let's clarify these three. Uh-oh. Now the Magician in reverse talks about somebody that's a trickster. Somebody that's manipulating somebody. It could be you. But I feel like it might have something to do with this spiritual project and this King of Wands. Maybe this is somebody that's very manipulative. If that's the case, why isn't this death card sitting on top of them, right? We need 2 death cards here. Let's clarify him. Oh, this person is standing down. That almost tells me that this person was aware that they were supposed to be in this situation, but they're stepping down. They might have their own issues they're dealing with. This is dropping your guard, stepping down. It could be that they're in the process of stepping down from something that's been a lot of opposition for them. Battles. That usually represents people stabbing at you, you know, poking at you. You can't do this or you can't do that. And finally, this person has maybe decided just to walk away from it. We need to get some oracle cards here. And then, oh my gosh. Oh, there's a judgment call. Now, to me, when there's a judgment call, it has something to do about time out on the past. Something that was not closed. Something wasn't closed in your past. And it might have if you know who this King of Wands is, this could be a king or a queen. They were very manipulating. They were like a trickster. It's like they might have kept you reeled in and keeping you on the line. And maybe you finally saw the truth and you made a decision to end it. Or either you chose to ignore that and you took your path to continue your spiritual path. But ego comes in, and it's this person that's still showing up as a trickster or a manipulator. So what I'm telling you is this person here is not for your better good. This red robe, anything in reverse with a major arcana is, to me, a red flag. Whoever this King of Wands is or was, this is somebody that disrupted your path. And it could have been done out of spitefulness. Because your world is supposed to be turning for you. But have no fear, this is being taken care of. Soul's journey. Trust. Oh my gosh, listen to this. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So you must be using your intuition when you made this decision. Or maybe you weren't. I don't know. I don't see the High Priestess here. Let's see what the energy card is. Oh my God. There's the reason. I told you. There's deceit here. This King of Wands, whoever that person is somebody you need to completely get rid of. And maybe you thought you did, but in reality you didn't. They might be obsessed about you and they're clinging on to your energy. That's why it's showing up in your reading. I think you did make a closure You did the right thing. It's them that's blocking your progress because they're deceitful. This is like a double energy. Look at him. Wicked. Those eyes with the ugh. Let's get one more because I want to make sure that I give you guys a good reading on this because it is complicated. Shed old skin. It's time to get rid of that old way of thinking, and that's exactly what this is about. It's almost like the same thing. Shed the old thoughts, shed everything about this individual and move on. Move on from it. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Wow, I didn't see that coming. But don't forget, there's something about your past that you need to look at. You're not ending a situation. This is karmic. This is karmic. And Temperance is in reverse because they know that you're supposed to be on a different path than what is being boggled down. It's all this energy right here is what's messing up the whole, and you're mistaken, or I hope you know what's going on because it is a little complicated, but it makes sense to me in a weird and airhead kind of way. I'm Aquarius too, so I get it in a way. But anyway, the best of you, may be blessed, and I will see you later. Until then, namaste. Be safe.